Hey, what's up, everybody? Jay Pounds here. Got another weekly rebuild article slash video for you. This week we're gonna kind of change the pace a little bit, and we're gonna start the Orphan Team series. And with the Orphan Team series here, what we're gonna be doing basically is this is a team that I want to rebuild with you guys. Our listeners, those of you that like these videos and pay attention to them. And even if you're just getting started in them. Excuse me. And if you're just getting started in them, go ahead and join right in. This is kind of something I want to do just to kind of bring all of us together and hopefully just kind of, even if it's getting suggestions flowing, getting want to just getting you guys talking as league mates or other league mates talk, or other leagues talking to other leagues, and just really just kind of helping a community grow with this, and that's kind of my goal with everything here. I'm going to try not to make any moves until I've had some input from people, at least a few people on Twitter. And if I really want to touch on this actually real quick before I get into anything else. If Twitter is an issue, let me know. If there's more than a few of you that have an issue with Twitter, even if there's two or three of you that have an issue with Twitter, we can always start a public chat room. You can always comment here on the YouTube videos. We'll find a way to communicate. But I really want to try to get all of us in one area. That way we can all kind of talk to one another and bounce trades off of one another and just things like that, and really kind of maybe find what the market on certain players is, or where we're expecting rookie drafts or rookies are going in the draft for those of us that have early rookie drafts and we don't really get to see the ADP and things like that. So this could be very, very beneficial for numerous aspects of Dynasty Owner, and I'm really kind of just hoping you guys will enjoy it and it'll take off in return. That being said, this was supposed to be on an orphan team, and the orphan team I was given is one of the best orphan teams I've seen possibly ever. So we're not going to tear that team down for no reason and just rebuild it. When I have a team, I'm already rebuilding. There are some moves that have already been made, but for the most part, it's a very, very low expectation team that I feel we can rebuild together. And it's still very, very early on in the rebuild, to the point that none of the moves are really going to matter a whole lot going forward, as much as your input's going to. Your input will determine, who I'm targeting in the draft and things like that. I have a couple extra draft picks and stuff, but we'll get into all of that. First, I want to show you guys the orphan team I was given, and hopefully you'll understand why we're not going to tear this team down. It's just too good of a team to tear down, and I just can't do it. So like I said, we'll go with the other route, but here's this team I want to show you guys real quick, just so you get a kind of idea on why we're not going to go ahead and rebuild this one. At quarterback, you got Russell Wilson, Josh Jacobs, and Miles Sanders at running back, with Antonio Gibson as well down in the flex. You got Kenny Galladay and the man Adams at wide receiver. Young Hoku at kicker. The bench, you're looking at DJ Chark, Lazard, Michelle, Gallman, Minshew. Probably won't be a starter this season, but you got Derek Carr, Rashard Higgins, Jalen Guyton, MVS. Ian Thomas is there, Trey Burton, more importantly, Darren Waller in the tight end spot. So this team's really, really built to win now. And there's two moves I really want to make on it. I'll go over very, very quick. Russell Wilson and Kenny Galladay. I want to try to trade both of them. On the free agent, in the free agent office there, or in the free agent auction, there is two players I really, really want to target, and Dak Prescott and Amari Cooper. I'm really counting on Dak Prescott bouncing back there with getting rid of Russell Wilson. But all that said, This team is solid. I really think it can make a chase for the ring. I'm going to be trading some draft capital away and just really, really making a push at the ring with this team, I think, especially if I'm able to offload Galladay and Wilson. But I'll try to keep you guys updated on that one. Like I said, I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on this. I want to kind of get into the team we're actually going to be rebuilding. So let's jump right into it real quick. Here's this. I'm gonna break it down in a different way here. Just that way. Whoops, hit the wrong button. There we go. That way it kind of breaks it down a little bit easier to understand here. For draft picks going forward, actually I will show the actual team so we can look at those going forward. Rookie draft order. Okay, as you see, I have the second pick here, the 5th, and the 12th and the 1st. So I feel like I got very good a spread in the first round where I can take my favorite player basically from each tier. Obviously, I probably won't get Trevor Lawrence, but that's okay. I don't know if I'll take a quarterback at 2. I might hope there's, obviously there will be one at 5. So I'm not sure yet. We'll see what route I go, depending on really what the ADP looks like when it comes time to draft and how I feel my league mates are going to draft. I got the 5th pick in the 2nd round and the last pick in the 3rd. So decent amount of picks here. I really ran at the toilet bowl and barely missed it. Lost in the final week there, but I wish I knew how to check. I guess you really can't because there's no rookie draft order. So I'm having a brain fart and forgetting how to look at next year's picks. So we'll just go here. I have all of my picks in the 2022 draft, and I know I have an extra first rounder from the number 2 overall pick that I have this season, and I believe I have a extra second rounder. If it's not a second, it's for sure a third. And then in 2023 and beyond, I just have all my regular picks. So the plan here, like I said, I don't know what I'm going to do at number 2 and 5, but I worded that wrong. Second, third. Oh well. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with picks 2 and 5. And I really botched that, didn't I? I was looking at the wrong salary cap and draft picks. I apologize, guys. So yeah, in 2022, I have 2 first rounds, 2 second rounds, and a 3rd round. So like I said, I don't know what I'm going to do with picks 2 and 5 yet in the first round. I really, really need to target wide receivers, quarterbacks, and possibly a tight end, depending on how we feel about Dallas Goedert, and we'll get into him here in a minute. Man, I've spent way too much time on talking on that. I'm gonna